Now I'm going to do two songs by Richard Rodgers. I want to remind everybody that Richard Rodgers had two big careers. He partnered with Lorenz Hart in the 30s and early 40s, who unfortunately drank himself to death and had a lot of problems. And then he teamed up with Oscar Hammerstein, who had had a big success in the 1920s with Showboat with Jerome Kern, and wrote some songs here and there in movies and things. But when they decided to write Oklahoma, they started a whole new genre of Broadway theater that was then made into movies. As you know, Oklahoma, Carousel, Sound of Music, Cinderella, South Pacific. Um, but the first song I'm doing is a Rodgers and Hart song that, and this is a very, very pretty one. And you're going to notice right away the more intricate music than some of the ones I just played, other than the Duke Ellington. That has its own jazz genre, but this you'll hear the more complicated music. But the lyrics are very straightforward and very simple, but they say something very clear. Now, I had in one of the previous seminars, I had talked and given examples of what's called a list song, L-I-S-T. The one I sang, one of the ones I sang was, "You're the top, you're the Tower of Pisa, you're the top, you're the Mona Lisa." It's just a list of funny images one after another. This is not a funny song, but this has the aspect of a list song because it talks about all the things that the romance doesn't need, and then at the punchline it says what it does need. My romance. I won't kiss your hand, madame. Crazy for you though I am, I'll never woo you on bended knee. No, madame, not me. We don't need that flowery fuss. No, sir, madame, not for us. My romance doesn't have to have a moon in the sky. My romance doesn't need a blue lagoon standing by. No month of May, no twinkling stars, no remember this is the same person that the same team that wrote Isn't It Romantic? So he wrote gorgeous, gorgeous songs, and it's a shame that his personal life was not happy. But sometimes dreamers who write such romantic fantasies in their music. It's funny, there was actually a question on Jeopardy the other day about this, that claimed that that Rogers said that Hart was cynical and and Hammerstein was the opposite. He was, I forget what the word was in Jeopardy, but it was funny that came up just the other day.